It started 15 years ago. I got a phone call from somebody on the convoy. They were looking for a place to stop and get a bite to eat. There was like 50 people and asked if we could accommodate them and feed them lunch. And I'm like, okay. And then they called me again the next year, wanted to know if we could offer the same courtesy. And I said, sure. And we had a little bit more people show up. They had another truck added to them. And by then we had started doing our research on who they were. The third year when they called, they said they wanted to come for breakfast. And could we do that? And we're like, yeah, we can accommodate you, no problem. So they started coming early morning. But by then we had gotten in touch with the schools and asked them if they could send the kids out when the trucks leave. And that started about 13 years ago. Now it has grown from the initial 2 trucks and 50 people to at least 14 tractor trailers that bring on the ceremonial convoy. They come in on Thursday night, we serve them dinner, they spend the night, we feed them the breakfast, and we give them box lunches when they go. You know, it's like everybody on that convoy, they have become family. I know who's all been here. I know who's been here for every 15 years. I know who's been here for 10 years. I mean, I recognize the faces, they recognize mine, and it's no longer this group coming in, hey, it's family reunion, our family's coming in. And that's what it's all about, family.
Wreaths Across America gets a lot of credit. We bring a lot of people together, but we emulate people like this post who for years and years and years and years are taking care of the needs of the people in their community. When I was a kid, it didn't make any difference if you were a veteran or not. If there was a need, both the American Legion, the auxiliaries, and the VFWs, they took care of the people. And I think it's gonna, if you see this as we've gone down the road, that the American people will take care of the American people time after time.
Anytime you have an opportunity like we had for this to represent the American Legion and to let the world know, and I say the world because these people are from everywhere, to let them know that we're here, to let them know that we care. This has been probably one of the greatest experiences in my life, seriously. The one thing that I've seen repeatedly from day one is patriotism. Everywhere we go, the children, the adults, young, old, the people holding their babies, you know, on the side of the road waving flags, the kids are screaming and hollering. We go to the high schools, we hear some of the most beautiful, innocent voices. And there's nothing sweeter to me than to have a child come up and reach out their hand and say, you know, welcome home. Thank you for your service. You know. That's a touchdown in my book, any way you look at it. But it's been great. It's been great. I would wish that everybody had a chance to be involved with this. And I'm very happy that the American Legion, especially Commander Lysaght, you know, asked me and Chuck Robbins to represent the American Legion at on this convoy. It hits me kind of hard because I have a Lysaght on the wall. And I didn't know him that well. He was my cousin. He's on the wall. But Robert J. Lysaght, U.S. Marine Corps, you know, and he was like a distant kind of cousin, but I spoke to his family when I came back and found out his name was on the wall.
What an incredible experience it's been for me to be a part of this Wreaths Across America convoy or tour, if you will, representing the American Legion. One of the stops in Maine, I got to talk to a bunch of elementary school children about the values of freedom and to never forget those who you know, served our country and the sacrifices they made so that they can enjoy the liberties and freedoms they do. It was just a tremendous experience. The kids, and to my surprise, the kids all knew what I was talking about, which is a good thing in my book, because in this day and age, sometimes you don't see that patriotism. I got to go up to where the family's tree farm is, where they trim the trees to make the wreaths, and I was able to pin a tree with a dog tag in honor of my brother, who lost his life recently, died from the results of Agent Orange. So that was a tremendous experience for me, and That tree will never be cut down, but it will be trimmed. Just the top of it will be trimmed to make wreaths. And wouldn't it be ironic if someday I get a wreath from his tree? So I got the honor today to present 2 wreaths at the memorial. One was for Donald Skinner, who just he was killed in action in Vietnam. His father is a past commander from my American Legion post, Post 351 in Seaside Heights, and his brother is also a close friend and a member of the Post 351 in Seaside Heights, and what a tremendous honor for me to come and present that wreath. Also, from the same post, Post 351 in Seaside Heights, I had the honor of presenting a wreath to Major George Poland, whose brother Larry is a member of my post, and unbelievable. So a lot of rich heralded history at our post and true service to our country. At Arlington National Cemetery, I hope to lay a wreath at the gravesite of past National Commander Brigadier General William C. Doyle, and also our 1st Department Commander from New Jersey. As a member of the American Legion, to be part of this convoy with Wreaths Across America has reinstalled my faith from all the stops we made and all the traveling we've done from Maine here to Washington. I seen America as it should be, remembering those who served, just like each. Without a doubt, it's good to see that that's alive and well in America. So with that said, I'm honored to be here, and I will never forget this experience.